you, Brendan. Welcome out to Dozier Park. Thanks for coming out and spending your Friday night with us here at the ballpark, and our manager Joe Kruzel with us this evening. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. I love it when you ask me to do this interview every time.
That's because we're good luck as we work together, right?
Yeah, we were good luck on the road trip.
Yeah, how about that road trip? Now, tough game last night, but had I told you before we left we're going to come home 7-3, you would have said, where do I sign?
Absolutely. I mean, anytime you can go on a 10-game, 11-day road trip and you can come back with 7 wins, I think anybody would be pleased with it, but more pleased with the way we've been playing. I mean, even though we got beat last night, we've actually played well on the road trip, so that was a great sign.
You made a couple of lineup adjustments as we went on there and flipped Sierra and Alvarez right before the road trip started, and the team really kind of seemed to take off with that. Was that just a coincidence, or what kind of impact do you think that flip had on the lineup?
Well, it'd be easy for me to sit here and say I did it because I'm a genius, but no, just something it was a try out, and first couple games we had some success with it, so we've stuck with it, and both guys have responded extremely well in those situations.
Yeah, and a few other guys too, really taking a liking to their roles where they at. Thomas Spitz towards the bottom of the order had a fantastic road trip, and Chris Chinea, who's mostly been 5 or 6 right in there too, hitting all the games on the road trip that he played in. So guys really taking a liking to where they are in the order and seeing some good pitches.
Yeah, it's good that those guys are starting to play a little bit to what we've been expecting from them. So it's good to get those 2 guys, especially Chinea and Spitz, going. But hopefully we can get even balance throughout the entire lineup and get some other guys going.
One of the spots where you've had balance has been the starting pitching. It seems like no matter who you throw out there every night in that rotation, or sometimes they flip-flop the order because of pitches thrown or innings or whatever, but they've all been up to the task. And when the starting pitcher can keep you guys in ball games, that's pretty much all you can ask for.
Yeah, anytime you go out there, what you're asking your starting pitchers to at least get you to the middle, towards the end of the game, and for the most part, all the guys have gone out there and done it. They've done a tremendous job. Denire's done a tremendous job working with those guys and getting them to understand that it's more important not just to pitch into the 5th, but through the 5th, and sometimes through the 6th, and out there in the 7th, and then even sometimes into the 8th. And the mindset has been extremely. They've done a tremendous job of doing that, and so we're very pleased with where they're at, and our bullpen's really coming along too.
A couple of rainouts on the road trip, one in Beloit, one in Clinton, so had a couple double headers snuck in there, off day in the middle. So really, even though the 7-3 was fantastic, it's not like there was a routine. It wasn't the same thing every day. It was pure minor league baseball on that trip, where every day was going to be completely different.
Well, the best thing about game of baseball, the routine is not a routine.
Right.
I mean, because there's just some things thrown at you that you can't control, and you just have to learn to adapt and play over them.
And now we've got something here today that's not routine. A Major League Rehab, Johnny Peralta.
Oh, I thought all these people were here to see me.
Yeah, they're all here just to see you. And Johnny Peralta here batting second, playing shortstop in your lineup. From a player's perspective, for the guys that are down there, you've been through this before, but a lot of the players haven't. What's it like for them being around him and batting practice today and now in the clubhouse as they get ready for a game tonight?
Oh, I think it's a great experience for them. I mean, they get to see it firsthand of how somebody goes about their business, and he's going to be here for a couple days, so they'll be able to watch him for a couple days and get to see. You run across those guys in spring training. They're on one side, you're on the other, but you don't have that where you're next to him, so to speak, whether it's on the field or in the clubhouse, and just seeing how he goes about his business. I think for everybody, the fans, the front office, and especially for the players in the clubhouse, I just think it's a great experience for them.
How does it make things different for you? I know you've been through it before. We had John Jay last year, Jaime Garcia as a pitcher. You guys had some guys when you were hitting coach in Quad Cities too. I know we were kind of joking about it yesterday, that where you're going to put him in the lineup, and you said, well, where does he want to hit in the lineup, and joking with it. But is it just kind of a, here you are, do what you need to do, get your work done, and we'll stay out of your way?
Yeah, it's basically you talk to him and what he needs, and wherever he wants to hit in the batting order, he can hit. Where he wants to play in the field. If he wanted to play center field, he can play center field. No, he can't do that. But for the most part, you just communicate with him and find out what he needs. You want to take batting practice, you want ground balls, whatever you need, we'll supply it to you. You just let us know. And the communication has been outstanding with him, so very pleased to have him.
And a couple young infielders who are also from Latin America. I noticed that Eli Alvarez was kind of right next to his hip during batting practice today, standing out there behind second base, talking throughout that entire third group. Edmundo Sosa was right next to him, taking ground balls during group 2 at shortstop. That's got to be exactly what you and the whole Cardinals front office wants, is if he's going to be down here, have those young guys that have a similar background soak up as much as they can.
Yeah, I think it's great for those guys, especially, you know, they can speak the language together, but as much as they can be a sponge, it'll be a great experience for them. Does this camera even work? Because we're not even up on the video board.
That's because you.
What is going on here? We got no electricity to the camera. No, these people can't even see my pretty face.
They can hear you. That's what they want. They just want to be able to hear you.
No, they want to see me. These people didn't come out here to hear me. They came out to see me.
You know what else? I saw you.
You know, I'm not just a pretty face. You know that, don't you? Listen to this crowd. Look how beautiful these people are. Look at it. Put me on the board one time already. Let's go.
Well, let's
the camel hat for tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go.
This is my favorite. We got camo night tomorrow, right?
Camo hat,
military appreciation day.
So you got that ready to go. You still have your hat from last year?
I do. I wear it all the time. It's a little dirty.
Why don't you tell us the logo that's on there so you know who it's presented by? You see it right there?
You got the camo with the Chiefs logo on the front, and then sponsored by Hardee's.
Yeah, so we got that for the first.
And we also have the Hardee's strikeout hitter, don't we? Usually during the game.
We have the Hardee's strikeout hitter. Yeah.
Hardee's.
So
Hardee's.
Have
Hardee's.
Who's throwing tonight? We got to have
Helsley's pitching
tonight. Yeah, you got to have Helsley get a couple strikeouts in the early going. And
look at these beautiful fans. Everybody came out to see the ball game tonight.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
But they really, I saw some people. I saw some people in the mall today, and they go, "Hey, we can't wait till you do that pregame show and you're up on the video board. We love," and I can't even get on the video board tonight. Oh Lord.
Okay. We got now. You want to show off?
Oh yeah, I love the
show off the jersey.
Jersey, it's
so
beautiful.
This is our jersey for tomorrow and for the July military appreciation.
And then
got
on
the Declaration of Independence on the back. Numbers. So military appreciation tomorrow. We've got the hat is Joe. And we got a set that local military heroes, past and present. That's presented by Xfinity. So the first 1,000.
Xfinity, thank you.
First 1,000 fans get the baseball cards with local military.
After BP tomorrow, then get and go back through the if I can get that set.
I should.
Yeah, I think I will. I will do. What team do we have sponsoring us tonight?
You should have.
Where's EP from?
That's a good question. No, Peak under.
Oh, 14 under.
The team is East Peoria.
East Peoria. So thanks for coming tonight and joining with us tonight.
Under Peak and 18 under. That's the 10. So you got to get there. You should go there and buy a tennis.
I might. How much?
There, you get 6 for $5.
Wow, what a bargain! And then you get to throw at the person in the catching gear. That's outstanding.
Up by the mountain, we're ready. Fireworks tonight.
Oh, fireworks! Who's sponsoring that tonight?
The Peoria Chiefs are.
Peoria Chiefs sponsoring fireworks tonight. Hey, they have a beautiful fireworks show here. It's unbelievable.
We got them again tomorrow.
And fireworks tomorrow.
And then on Sunday, Batman are here.
We're trying to do fireworks on the field.
I know.
I can't believe we haven't.
On you for
I really can't believe we haven't scored yet.
Yeah, we're counting on you for that. 5 in the first. We're counting.
And we have to get the line moving. We need to get the line moving.
That's the whole goal. That's your job.
What's your funnest time? Is your fun, like you laugh on the road? Is that like, look, she's telling us 8 minutes. Ooh, come on, man.
What was there?
Your funnest time on the bus? You always laughing with us. I mean, is it that enjoyable for you?
Being on the road is a lot of fun.
It is, isn't it? I like being on the road. Not that I don't like. I love it here. Don't get me wrong.
Joking around, doing all that when you know when you're in there with and it's kind of a fly on the wall in the clubhouse.
It's also nice.
That's always enjoyable.
It's also nice when you come back home and the people, when you're jogging out to coach third, they're like yelling your name and stuff. Because on the road they're yelling other things at you. Yeah. You know how that is.
Yeah. And then you can hear the broadcast sometimes.
I think those people are waiting for my autograph over there.
I think they are. We should get.
Well, I'm going to go then. Dave, pleasure.
Joe, thanks.
Hope to see everybody tomorrow for the military appreciation. What a great, great gesture that is. Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Take the mic with you. You're good. You can shut it off. Joe, our manager, getting ready for it. Contest. The Chiefs ready to take on the Beloit Snappers. First of 4 against Beloit, first of the 7-game homestand. You heard us talking all about tomorrow's giveaways and everything going on at the ballpark tomorrow. Batman and Superman night on Sunday with the 5 o'clock start. Batman and Superman will be here, available for photos, signing autographs as well. Superhero cape giveaway for the first 1,000 kids 12 and under on Sunday. Dollar ice cream sandwiches. Kids can run the bases post game. They can get player autographs down here on the field as well at 4:15. All fans can play catch on the field at 4 o'clock, and the first 1,000 fans through the gate will get a player poster courtesy of the Journal-Star and CityLink featuring our pitcher Junior Fernandez. That's the other Sunday giveaway as we take on the Beloit Snappers. Chiefs getting ready to get out there and get going for tonight. We've got a bunch of first pitches coming up as well. As we mentioned, don't forget to go buy those tennis balls, 6 of them for $5 for a chance to win prizes out here after the game as we set up for the fireworks. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you spending your Friday with Dozer Park.